The Take It Back movement, in conjunction with its partner organization, is set to spearhead a historic 1 million man protest across all 36 states of Nigeria and the FCT, Abuja. This was announced by the TIB's national coordinator in a statement released on Thursday. And according to the national coordinator, the forthcoming event represents a pivotal movement in the #EndBadGovernance protest in Nigeria's campaign, which was launched on August 1st, 2024. Initially conceived as a 10-day protest, the demonstration has since evolved into a sustained and far-reaching campaign, gaining support from Nigerians both at home and abroad. They have expressed their profound gratitude to Nigerians for their unwavering support and participation, saluting the courage and the determination of Nigerians even in the faces of adversaries, which serves as a testament to the collective effort and resolve for change in the country. Additionally, the Take It Back movement commended Nigerian and the media for their resolved coverage despite intense harassment and threats. They applauded the selfless dedication to reporting the truth and informing the world, acknowledging the media's crucial role in amplifying the movement's message. They also extended their gratitude to the lawyers nationwide who have been working diligently to secure the release of comrades and detained protesters. Speaking on the unlawful arrest, the movement condemned the detention of Michael Aderamoyi and Saraka and other 1,000 persons who were arrested on August 5th and in the previous and subsequent days. Their continued imprisonment by the DSS and the police is a gross violation of their rights, and they've demanded the immediate release and a call for an end to these unjust detentions. The Take It Back movement calls upon President Bola Tinubu to immediately reverse the fuel subsidy removal. Clearly that the policy has increased the economic hardship of ordinary Nigerians, where they demanded an immediate increase of the minimum wage to at least 250,000 per month to ensure that Nigerian workers can afford a decent standard of living. To restore fairness and justice in governance, they've charged President Bola Tinubu to address the clear demands of protesters being made. The 36 state governors and Nyesom Wike of the FCT, the protesters have demanded immediate economic reforms to provide good governance nationwide. This includes creating job opportunities, improving healthcare services and education, paying the minimum wage and investing in essential infrastructure. The group, however, called for the immediate sack of the Inspector General of Police, Olukayode Egbetukun, over the death of close to 40 protesters who were served bullets because they demanded bread. So far, over 1,000 persons have been remanded over the protests against hunger. At least 632 protesters have been remanded in Kano, while over 109 were remanded in Sokoto prison. The police must cease the use of tear gas and live ammunition against peaceful protesters. They've charged the Nigerian Police Service Commission to hold accountable any officer involved in assault, involved in brutality, shooting, killing of any form or other forms of violence against unarmed protesters. The use of live ammunition against peaceful protesters led to the tragic event of the 2020 #EndSARS protests, and it must not be repeated. Such actions are definitely unacceptable and must be met with appropriate sanctions. They've called on the Chief of Defense Staff, Christopher Musa, to immediately withdraw soldiers from the streets during protests. The presence of military forces in urban areas is unnecessary and inappropriate for a protest which is fundamentally a civil right. Instead, soldiers can be redeployed to critical areas of the Sambisa forest in Borno another part of Yobe and Zamfara State, where they can address the ongoing threat from Boko Haram and ISWAP terrorists. They strongly condemned the invasion of the NLC headquarters in Abuja on August 7th by a joint security force, including operatives of the DSS, the Defense Intelligence Agency, the officers of the Nigerian Police Force, and military personnel. These assaults intend to intimidate and silence solidarity efforts is an affront to democratic values and therefore called on the NLC and the TUC to declare a nationwide strike in solidarity with the protesters and to demand that President Bola Tinubu would and should address the collective demands of protesters. Guys, this is interesting. So the Take It Back movement remains resolved, and the voices of the Take It Back movement will not be silenced because they've demanded for good governance, and good governance we shall get. But at this point, they've really tried, in championing this protest right from day one. They have really tried. And I hope that at some point the federal government will get to listen and see to the demands of Nigerian protesters. They have noted that there would be a 1 million man protest on day 10, meaning on day 10, come August 10th, the protest would be massive. Yes, indeed. The protest would be very massive, unlike the ones we have ever seen. So we look towards day 10 of the nationwide protests, and we hope that the government can see to the demands of Nigerians. And I really hope that this protest will not be in vain, because a lot of persons have given their lives for this protest. The lives of so many persons were taken during this protest. The lives of Nigerians, innocent Nigerians, were taken. Their lives shall not be wasted in vain, because they fought a good cause for the betterment of this country. We want good governance in Nigeria. Is it too much to ask for? It is not too much to ask for. We really hope that after this protest, the Nigerian government will see that, yes, indeed, Nigerians are ready for a change. And I really hope that this country will get the change we deserve. It's not easy being a Nigerian, living in Nigeria. It is not easy. Kudos to Nigerians for the courage, for fighting for the freedom of our nation. We need to commend those people that have protested. The ones that also gave their life, they are fallen heroes, and we hope that this will not repeat itself again, because those persons gave their lives because of bad governance. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.